Good morning, students. Welcome to your online mathematics class. So as we have already started exercise 4.1, so we'll continue more questions. So in the previous video, I had explained how to check whether it is quadratic or not and started with the word problem. So this is the last word problem which I'm explaining. Okay, so understand carefully, students. Now it says, you can clearly see conventions. Okay, a train travels, it is question number 2, fourth part. A train travels at a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. Alright? Okay, so we'll start with the solution. Okay, if you see, students, in the previous video also I had explained you that try to convert this word problems into mathematical form. Okay, so first what we'll do, we'll take let the speed of the train be, uniform speed of the train be x km per hour. Okay, so I'm writing let the uniform speed be x km per hour. Alright, so we are taking the uniform speed be x km per hour. Now you studied this relation, student, that speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, you studied this relationship. Alright, very basic, and in previous question also I had explained you this. Okay, speed is equal to distance upon time. So from here, time is equal to what? Distance upon speed. Okay, very simple. I have taken this t here and this s will be in the denominator. So time is equal to distance upon speed. Now see what is given in the question. Okay, so of case 1 we can take. Case 1, it is saying that a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. So distance is what? 480 km. What is the speed we have taken? X. Okay, so this is your case 1. Okay, so I'm writing here. So time is equal to distance upon speed. I'm repeating again. So distance is how much? 480 km and speed is x, right? So this is your equation 1. Are you following, students? Time is equal to distance upon speed, so which is equal to 480 km upon x. Okay, this distance. Clear? Nothing difficult. Now case 2. Okay, if we see the question carefully, it says if the speed had been 8 km per hour less. Okay, so this means initially the speed was x. See here, speed was x. Now in case 2, speed will be x minus 8. Understand this carefully, x minus 8 km per hour. Why, students? See, because it is given here. If the speed had been 8 km, see here, 8 km per hour less. Okay, so that is why speed will be now in case 2, x minus 8 km per hour. Follow, students? Okay, now time. See, this was the time, so I am writing here time 480 upon x. Okay, but see, it is saying then it would have taken 3 hours more. It would have taken 3 hours more. So the time was this 480 upon x. So we will add plus 3 to this. Are you following? See again, it is saying case 2. We are discussing case 2. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, so that is why x minus 8, then it could have taken 3 hours more. So what was the time it was taking initially? 480 upon x, right? Now it is saying 3 hours more. So we will add plus 3. Are you following? Clear, students? So time is equal to 480 upon x plus 3. Now if I interchange this relationship again. Okay, if I interchange this relationship again, so equation 1 and equation 2 should be very clear to you. Alright, now from this relation, speed is equal to distance upon time, I can write this, that speed into time is equal to distance. Nothing difficult, students. I just interchange this. So from here, distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. Clear? Speed into time, right? Nothing difficult, students. Are you following? I'm just interchanging these. Okay, speed is equal to distance upon time. Time is equal to distance upon speed. Are you following? So the speed is x minus 8, right? So you write speed x minus 8. Clear? What is time? Time is 480 upon x plus 3, followed, which is equal to distance. So what is distance? 480 kilometer. So you can write here 480. Followed, students? I'm repeating again. Okay, let me change the marker ring so that it will be easy for you to differentiate. Okay. Case 1, time is equal to 480 upon x. Why? Because time is distance upon speed. So what is distance? 480. What is the speed? X kilometer. Okay, now come to case 2. Speed. Why we have taken x minus 8? Because it is saying if the speed had been 8 km per hour less. So that is why x minus 8 subtracted. Okay, and time, then it would have taken 3 hours more. Now it is saying 3 hours. So obviously it is discussing time only. This is not speed. This is time only. 3 hours. So the initial time was 480 upon x. Now it is taking 3 hours more. So t is equal to 480 upon x plus 3. So equation 2. Now we are clear, students. Equation 1 and equation 2. Now distance, from this relationship only, distance is equal to what? Speed into time. So speed into time is equal to distance, right? So what is the speed? X minus 8. What is the time? 480 upon x plus 3. We are just substituting the values, and distance is 480. Now we will solve this equation. Okay, we'll solve this relationship. So x minus 8, I'm rewriting here, students, x minus 8 into 480 upon x plus 3 is equal to 480. Okay, now start solving this. So x multiplied by what? Will be multiplied by this 480 upon x plus 3 minus 8 multiplied by 480 upon x plus 3, which is equal to 480, right? So if you multiply this, x into 480 upon x plus 3x, so minus plus minus, 8 zeros are 0, 8 eights are 64, 4 carry plus 6, 8 fours are, see 8 zeros 0, 8 is a 64, 4 carry plus 6, students. Okay, 8 fours are 32 and 6 38. So minus 3840 upon x minus plus minus 24 is equal to 480. Okay, so this x and this x cancel. So we are left with 480 plus 3x minus 3840 upon x minus 24 is equal to 480. This plus 480 and this plus 480 will be cancelled, because this plus 480 when it is transposed on the right side, this will be minus. So I can cancel this. Okay, so now I multiply this x. So I will get 3x square minus 3840 minus 24x is equal to 0. Are you following, student? I have multiplied this x. Okay, this is very basic and you should know this. Okay, so I can rewrite this equation as 3x square minus 24x minus 3840 is equal to 0. Now this is quadratic equation, students. Ax square, see, you can compare this, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so let me change the side 1 minute, students. Okay, so what is the equation we have got? 3x square minus 24x minus 3840. 1 minute, I'll just change, I'll write here, students. So the equation which we have got, what is the equation we have got? you got 3x square right here, 3x square. Okay, see, 3x square minus 24x. Okay, minus 24x. So I'll write minus 24x, alright, and minus 3840. Okay, so remember the number minus 3840 minus 3840 is equal to 0. Now if you see this equation carefully, this can be divided by 3, so the calculation part will be easy for us to solve. So if I divide this whole equation by 3, so this will be x square, 3 8s are 24, right students, minus 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, so 2 is left, 3 8s are 24, 3 zeros are 0. Okay, so this is the equation which we have got now. Are you following, students? Okay, why we are dividing by 3? Because our calculation will be easy for us then. Alright. Okay, students, so this is the way we have got the quadratic equation. Are you following? I hope you have followed what I have done. I have divided by 3. Okay, so that is why. Okay, let me highlight this. Then it will be easy for you to differentiate. Okay, so x square minus 8x minus 1280. Are you following, students? Okay, what I have done here, I have taken 3 common. Okay, so if I take 3 common, so x square is left inside, minus 8x, right? And here I can write as minus 1280 is equal to 0. Now this 3 in multiplication when involving division, so I will be left with this equation only, x square minus 8x minus 1280. Alright, so this is your quadratic equation. Alright, so this is the way we have got the equation. So x square minus 8x minus 1280. Okay, now how to solve, I have told you the previous video also how to solve, students. So try. If you are not getting, then I will explain this, and in the next video I will explain more how to solve these questions. So just complete this exercise. Any problem, get back to me, but whenever you are watching the video, sit with paper and pen so that you can grasp the concept quickly. Okay, so be good, students, and all the best, and study well.